morning, day 2 of the Tassie trip. We're back in the red fun bus, and today we're heading to Bruny Island, which I think I mentioned yesterday I'm very excited about because I've never been there before. This morning we were talking about the house that we're staying at. It's like a very spacious place, but then like when we walked downstairs into the basement, we all individually felt a little bit weird. And then we didn't sort of tell each other until later that night, so we ended up all staying upstairs yesterday. 如果有人俾1000蚊你喺下面瞓一晚，你會唔會？梗係會，1000蚊唔止會㗎。500蚊咧？都會。It's the easiest money you ever make. It's not that bad. It's like $500. We'll just put a few Bibles there. 200蚊咧？都會。100蚊咧？ Getting paid to sleep. Yeah, I'm getting paid to sleep. 100蚊澳紙，你係自己一個人喺下面瞓一晚。Yeah. I would as well. 50咩？ Yeah, maybe. Before we begin on our second day, I do want to give a very quick introduction to all the characters that will be appearing on my vlog. First up, there is the sister, and then there is the brother. Okay, we've just got our coffees. This is large, and it's actually a very big cup, but we're en route to the ferry terminal right now. It's about a 3-minute drive. For this video, I will put the details of everything and all the places that we've been to in my description, so if you are coming to Hobart and Tassie, you can sort of use that as a reference list of some of the places that we visited. We're not doing everything like super rushed, but yeah, I'll give like a summary of how I reckon everything would take in terms of time after I've done it as well. So yeah, check out my description. All right, heading to the ferry terminal right now. I've actually never been on a ferry in a car. Is there a name for this? Anyway, as I was saying, the older I get, the harder it is to do things for the very first time. So anytime I get to do that, it's always very exciting for me. What's the first thing you want to do when you get to Bruny Island? Oysters. I knew it. Okay, everyone has already had their oysters, and I was busy taking photos for you guys, but the verdict is they all absolutely love it. I was looking at them shuck these oysters earlier, and we were asking them like how many typically in a day you would shuck. So they were telling me that they shuck on average 200 dozen oysters a day. That's 2,400 oysters every single day. And I was looking at them, each of them, like all of them consistently look so plump and beautiful. Guys, if you love oysters and you're in Tassie, you absolutely have to come here. I don't know what else to say other than it's super fresh, it's creamy, and it's really yummy. I checked the Google reviews as well. It was like 4.7 and it's got over 2,000 reviews, and I feel like if a place has got over 2,000 reviews and it's a 4.7 and above, like, can't really go wrong. My cousin's from the UK and she doesn't get to eat oysters often. So what kind of oysters do you get? How big are the oysters? Top of the morning tea, yeah?
Like governor? I think there is an oyster farm, like somewhere. There's like an oyster festival, but like it's really far from London. It's not in London.
It's not in London. Did you hear that? It's not in London.
Not in London.
Do you like some scones and jam?
With your tea.
We're currently at Bruny Island Neck Reserve, and here apparently we may be able to see some penguins. Today is an absolutely beautiful day. Oh, we should check if we can go to Mount
Wellington.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mount Isa. The weather is really nice here. The views are absolutely beautiful. We also took some photos when we were there. My dad came up with all the pose ideas. I'll show one right now. We're walking up all the stairs to get to the lookout to check out more views. If where we were at, the views were already so amazing, I imagine that the ones up there would be even more phenomenal. And we've made it up to the top of the viewing platform. Hey, I know these people. What do you reckon?
It's pretty cool.
I took so many photos of mum and dad on the stairs.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm all done with photos. We're just having like a super light lunch. We're having 4 dishes between the 7 of us. We got wallaby for one of our dishes. Our British cousin really wanted to try some wallaby, so we got that. Okay, we're currently at Bruny Island Honey, and they sell everything from pure honey to sauces. And then they've got things like hand creams and lip balms and soaps and things like that. They've also got like a honey ice cream, which I'm super tempted to try, and my brother's actually got. Give me a review, please.
唔係太甜，但係 taste 到啲 honey 嘅味，所以幾好味。
I'll translate it in the subtitle.
Pretty good. I don't really know how to explain it, other than that it's crisp, dry, and floral, which is exactly what their description says.
Okay. It's crisp but dry and floral, which is exactly what my brother said.
Which is exactly what the shop's description says. How's it taste, you know?
It's like beer.
And yeah, so we got on the ferry back before sunset, so that was really nice. And that was the first time I've been in a car while on a ferry, so that was a pretty cool experience as well. Anyway, real quick, I want to say a massive thank you to Surfshark again for sponsoring this video and continuing to support the channel. If you haven't heard me talk about Surfshark before, it is a VPN, which stands for Virtual Private Network, and it encrypts all the data sent between your computer and the internet to keep your sensitive data secure. More importantly, it allows you to change the virtual location of your computer, giving you access to a completely new content library. So not only can I watch Grey's Anatomy, I can watch Top Chef, I can watch Mindy Project and The Amazing Race, which, by the way, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be on one day. Will it happen? Maybe. I don't know. Other than the Surfshark VPN, they also have additional add-ons like the Surfshark antivirus, which helps keep your device virus-free with a quick or full scan of your device. If you don't currently have a VPN and you're looking to get one, Surfshark is offering an exclusive Lunar New Year deal. Use the link in my description and promo code Janice for a special discount and 5 months for free. One subscription can be used on unlimited devices, and if you try it and for whatever reason you don't like it, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So yeah, all the details in my description. Let's get right back to the Tassie vlog. Guys, yesterday we didn't make it up here. Today the weather is a lot better, and we are at the summit of Mount Wellington. The view is beautiful. It is cold. I don't know if you can see right next to me, there's snow everywhere. The view is absolutely stunning. It is cold but beautiful. I think I said that already, and everyone's taking photos there, but can you see kind of like the moon at the back, kind of? Look, I'm so glad I came back for this, because I think coming back today is actually better, because yesterday was super cold. It was actually a little bit foggy as well, so you aren't able to see as much of the view as right now. And I think the lighting right now is great as well. I think I've taken enough photos. It's super, super beautiful and it's time to go. So now it's time to go to dinner. So we have just arrived at Cascade Brewery for dinner. We've ordered a tasting paddle and we've ordered a series of different shared items and also mains. So in terms of mains, we ordered 4 different dishes and we have a ocean trout, beef brisket, we have a fish pie and also mussels. We didn't have a good experience with mussels earlier today, so hopefully this will redeem our experience, and we're hopeful. And we also got a sharing platter as well. And chips, always chips. Chips at the table. Hello, today is day 3 of Hobart, Tasmania. We are at the Salamanca Markets. We've just grabbed some coffee from Park Lane Espresso. Apparently it's 4.9. My sister was like, this is the place we should go get coffee. It's pretty good coffee. Okay, we've just gotten a scallop pie from Smith's Pie. This came to $10 for the whole pie and they're made fresh every single day. The crust is very good. My dad is looking in anticipation. This is just as delicious as the pies we had at Richmond. You can see like plump scallops on the inside. We got a scallop stick. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scallops. It smells absolutely amazing. It smells like butter. It's so delicious and it's so fresh. I think that's sweet potato in between each one. 好味啊！我未試下，點睇啊？ There's like a range of different food stores and I do see like a lot of stores selling wooden chopping boards and stuff, which I'm actually on the lookout for. Having said that, they are quite heavy, so I need to check my luggage to see if I can fit everything if I choose to buy one. All right, guys, we've got a salmon roll and we've got some salad leaves, we've got some mayo, and this is like a grilled salmon piece essentially. This is pretty good. My favorite still is the scallop pie. 我哋今朝早食嗰個，嗰個真係好食。Okay, so this next thing is a shellfish wood-fired flatbread. It's something that my sister had previously and she messaged me, she was like, Janice, you gotta try this one. So we've got some scallops, we've got some marinated fish. So that red kind of sauce on the side, it's a pepperberry relish. I'm not 100% sure what pepperberry is, but it's got like a nice tartness to it. And then it's also got sour cream on the side as well, which adds a kind of a nice creaminess to it. 你食咗咁多樣嘢，你最中意乜嘢？呢個第二。我都係中意嗰個 scallop pie。scallop pie 呢個第二，可以排第二。食起上嚟佢係真係幾好食，係真係有海鮮。佢嘅魚好味啊，因為特別。我覺得佢呢個醬係特別。係果醬嚟嗰陣。Okay, and that pretty much rounds up our Salamanca Market trip. I highly, highly recommend that if you are coming to Hobart to, you know, have a Saturday in your trip as well. Just because I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the markets. There's lots more. Apparently the world's smallest pancakes. They had juices. They even had like yum cha stuff as well and dumplings and handmade goods that you can purchase. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I'll put the details of everything that I included in this video in my description. And yeah, if you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please also click that subscribe button. I'm trying to get this channel to 100,000 subscribers this year. So yes, and I will see you in my next video very, very shortly. Marissa! What did you get there?
I got some cloudy apple juice. I don't know how to. Your English accent sucks.
We're heading to get shucked right now. We just arrived at Bruny Island and we were taking guesses on how much we think a dozen oysters would be. I guessed it would be $15 a dozen. And the numbers all range around this area, so we'll see how far off we are. The highest guess was $20 a dozen from the driver here, and then the lowest was it $14.50?
Mum guessed 13.
Oh, my mum guessed $13.50 for a dozen.